Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Ryobi infrared thermometer, and I'm going to let you know why I decided to pick one up. Alright everybody, welcome back. So you may be wondering why I'm reviewing something like this on a channel kind of geared towards survival and preparedness. But it actually does have some legitimate survival and preparedness uses, as well as the uses that I'll be using for it, which will be testing some things out on the channel here for you guys, from stoves to heaters to things like that. I was originally thinking of returning it, then I found out its range is pretty darn good for most of what I'm going to be testing out. So I am going to be keeping it. You might have seen it in a previous video, and I told you it doesn't go over 600 degrees, but 99% of what I'm testing is in the 300 to 400 degree range, so that will be perfectly fine for my uses. So how does it relate to survival? Well, without an available healthcare professional in a survival situation, a non-contact thermometer like this would be invaluable to determine the subsequent measurements of whether a person's condition is getting worse or better. It also allows you to gauge if the treatments you're giving them are working. Is their fever going down? And if not, you can save your medicine for use somewhere else in a triage situation. Non-contact thermometer is also a great way to take somebody's temperature without touching them, so you don't run the risk of contaminating yourself or anybody in your immediate network. This isn't the most accurate device for doing it. This is not made for that, but it will definitely give you a very good idea whether somebody's temperature is 95 or 102. So it definitely has its purpose for that. It also allows you to check walls to see if there's a fire behind it. To check the heat of an engine if you're repairing an engine to see what part might be getting too hot. Same with the efficiency of any stoves or heaters you might end up configuring or putting together in a post-SHTF situation. So let me give you the stats and then we'll do a little test on it. Alright, so let's get into the stats and the specs and the actual way that this works. First thing off, it measures temperatures between -4 and 600 Fahrenheit. So you can use it in a bunch of different diverse applications. The LCD display is bright and easy to read. That's one of the reasons I have the door open today. If you notice, it's a little bit brighter than normal here. I have the garage door open, and you can see that clear as day in sunlight. The laser guide marks the area for your temperature reading. Let's say I want to test that blue sticker back there. Well, let me move up the camera a little here. There you go. And I point the laser dot. I doubt you can see that on the camera, but I point the laser on it, and I get an accurate measurement. Digital readout gives you the surface temperature from minimum to maximum range and convenience measurements. You can change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and it does come with its own battery. It's a 9-volt battery, nothing fancy. This is the way you change from Fahrenheit to Celsius. You take the battery cover off, switch it over to Celsius. Let's give it a try. 28 Celsius. Let's go back to Fahrenheit. 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So, see how it works? This just slides right back on, nice and easy, and there you go. It's a convenient little item. It fits right in the palm of your hand. Please be careful of the laser. Don't get that pointed in your eye. And it runs about $29. Now, I have seen some of these testers for heat and stuff, thermometers, remote thermometers, go into the hundreds of dollars. Again, this isn't something it's going to be something you'd use in a clinical environment if you're a nurse or something like that. But in an SHTF environment where you run what you brung, you got what you got, it would definitely do the job, and it would definitely give you a heads up. So, let's get something out here so we can test it out. I'm choosing the Encamp stove for a reason today. I just recently reviewed this. This is their propane and wood burning stove, and it has a little propane burner inside there. The reason I'm choosing this is going to have a lot of different areas of temperature. This area isn't going to get as hot as over this area here. And this area might get warm, but it may not be as hot as the top. So we're going to take measurements all the way around. I'm going to light it up, and we're going to try it out and see how it works. All right, so we got it going, and it's been probably running for less than a minute. So we're going to try out some different areas here. I know here's going to be hot. Let's point that in there. That's 300, 473, 486, 504. And down here, of course, isn't going to be as hot. But let's say I just ran this and I have to move. I want to know if this is still hot. I point it down there, and I'm only getting 120. The side here, let's hit that. That's still 89 degrees. So it does give you a good idea if you point it straight down in, which I'm going to do now. That's showing, well, it was showing, let me get it to hold, 480 degrees. Definitely a cool little way to test out your stoves. Also handy when you're all done. First you can tell the efficiency of the stove, but when you're all finished and it's been out here for 10-15 minutes, you can say, I wonder if that's ready to pick up. Well, let's see what we got. 93 degrees here, so that's probably okay to touch. Actually, it is. But if I reach down in here, that's 101, 93, 95. I probably don't want to pick that up just yet. As well as the burner inside, which is still around 280, 300 degrees. So, definitely a cool little way to test this stuff out. And it also has its survival uses as well. Again, you're probably going to see me using this more in the channel for heater tests, stove tests, and again, it doesn't go over 600 degrees. But like we saw there, most propane isobutane stoves don't get that hot. And as far as heaters go, I tested this on that catalytic heater I did a while back. I was only getting maybe 400, 500 off the top of it as it was burning. So, definitely a neat little system to use. Like I said, they're $29, $29.97. You can buy these in Home Depot, same price as Amazon. I will put an Amazon link down below so you can check them out. They're definitely lightweight, handheld, easy to use. Definitely something you should have in your shop. One of the things we talk a little bit less about when it comes to prepping is tools. Having the ability to fix stuff, having the ability to diagnose stuff. And this is definitely a cool tool for your shop if you're just kind of getting started. I have a wall of tools up there, and many years ago I was lucky to have a screwdriver. So I've come a long way in my tools as far as things, things that I can fix things with, post-breakdown, something like that. I can fix stuff. So I will put a link down below on Amazon where you can pick one up. And you can also check out our Amazon store as well. It will be in the store. If you just click that link and there's nothing in the store you like, just keep on shopping using the search bar up top for whatever you normally shop for. That'll really help out the channel. It doesn't cost anything to do. Don't forget to check out our Olight and Thrive Life links down below if you're interested in getting really good flashlights or really good storage food. Those are the links to check. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.